Loading. Hello, Internet. This is IMLI3 bringing you a new Let's Play of a not-so-new game called AI War Fleet Command. This was released in 2009, so around the time of games like Okami, Mega Man 9, and before StarCraft 2, if you can believe it. This is what I would call a real-time grand strategy game, RTS game. And you'll see just how crazy this little indie gem is that I recently found. And the plot of the game, oh yeah, the plot of the game is pretty funny. It's just humans made AI, and the AI nearly wiped out all the humans, and now you're the last survivor to try and retake the galaxy from the AI clutches and prevent human extinction. And so we'll just go right into a new game here and show the setup that way I've already selected for, and explain what will be the rules for this engagement. So here we have the galaxy map area. These are the different starting locations you can select, and I'll be doing the lighter green color here for this one, and I'll be choosing this location for the easy planet named Zonka, but I will be changing the ship because I want to do a different type of play strategy. And yeah, most people don't actually know that you can right-click on the ships to change their type, and I will be selecting the rail. Wait, is it the rail cluster? Yes, it is. Okay. So it says for the other ships that if I have another starship on here, no, I don't. That you can build them at the starship constructor, which it's not the case for this particular ship, but the ship cap is still 5, and 18,000 metal. Actually, that's not very expensive, but so it's still basically kind of like a starship, but that's fine. So you have different range of you can make the galaxy tiny with 10 planets or huge. We're going for middle of the road 60 planets for this run, and because I'm single player, so it's kind of nice and balanced there. Won't be having any of the special campaign settings on, but we do have all the DLC stuff, which adds a whole bunch of fun stuff. And whenever you're playing this game, just make sure you disable core shield generators. These are just things that are in random places in the galaxy. There's a lot of them, and you have to destroy all of them before you can destroy the AI homeworld, which is just no fun. That's how I beat my first game, and man, that is just not the way to play this game. And for there'll be normal combat style. Unit ship cap is normal, which puts it at 100 for normal ships. You can double it or reduce it for performance purposes. And so I found that even just by myself having a ton of different ship types, having the ship cap doubled, it became a real crawl fest of choppy frameness, and so that was no good, especially not for recording. So Fog of War is fine. That's all that settings. Now here's where the interesting stuff is. So we got human marauders. Those are some other remaining tiny fractions of human faction that are around and will sometimes attack. And then these guys can attack both the AI and you. The human resistance fighters are just good humans who will only attack the AI, so they're really fun to have around. And the human colony rebellion is humans wanting to resist the AI, but as it says, they lack the military prowess to be able to do so, and so you have to save them before their decloak time wears off, and then the AI can find them and take them out, and you don't want to do that. And we'll explain why later as we get more into the game, but still to just quickly go through the rules of engagement for this attempt. We got the Zenith Traders. Those are always good. That's just a big alien ship that travels random to planets, and you can buy cool stuff from them. Dyson Sphere, that's just like some alien resistance that you can help fight the AI if you take out the AI command station that is hosting their place. Broken Golems, those are giant alien fleets that are lost, desecrated, that you gotta recapture. And Spirocraft is having asteroids on that you can build cool ships from, and having the setting onto hard as opposed to the easier moderate setting makes it so the AI will send a very powerful attack to your base every couple hours or so, and these I have found to be very, very brutal. So I have the difficulty turned down pretty low on those relatively. Showdown devices, that's another cool thing you can do to take on the AI, to help take on the AI with, which I have not been successful with yet because, oh yeah, by the way, this is the hardest game I've ever played, pretty much, and it's taken me a lot to be able to get good enough at this game to actually be able to beat it in the first place. Until before that, this was like in StarCraft levels of impossible hard, being, you know, pro level at StarCraft. And yeah, this is gonna be very let's say tough, because before, up until now, I was playing, the game is recommended that the AI's intelligence setting there for the difficulty be set to 7 out of 10 for how like the standard difficulty is for the game being engaging and enjoyable. And so that was really challenging, and now I've put it up to 8. And for the A, there's different AI personality types, a lot actually, way more than any other game that you've been able to, I've seen RTSs have. But for this, I have the Alarmist, which is a hard out of the easy, normal, hard, and brutal types. This one has alarm posts at all of its bases that can trigger the nearby ships to come defend if the alarm is triggered when you kill it, which you end up needing to do in order to, if you want to take the planet. And the Reservist allows the more powerful AI homeworld defenses to defend further out planets that they have control of. Oh yeah, and you can't, it can turn on to show the entire galaxy so you can see the whole map properly. But I find that having it turned off so you're actually exploring a completely unknown galaxy is kind of more fun and engaging to do, at least with a single player and already knowing kind of how the rules of engagement of this game work. And so yeah, I've basically you can also select multiple homeworlds, but then that also counts as having multiple an extra player for each homeworld you have selected to start with. So you get the benefit of having more ships, but the detriment of having a tougher AI to fight. And so I'm just gonna have the single one and do pretty standard kind of play here. But yeah, so the AI homeworlds are somewhere unknown in this galaxy, and the Reservist type allows it to defend further out planets than it normally would use its reserves to do. And then the Spireling as a medium difficulty. Oh, yeah, you can set not just one personality type to the AI, but also a secondary type to give it the benefit of both. So this is one AI that has guard posts everywhere, and it can send its reserves to defend its more outer planets from its homeworld if it's triggered. So it sounds like a pretty brutal combination there to try out with. And the Spire is just an aggressive AI with less defenses that uses the Spire ships such as this one. So it should be expect to be attacked with my own ship type that I've started with eventually due to that. And the AI plots is the last thing to go over for the different options in this game. For both of them, I have the same things enabled, which I've been testing out. I haven't tried out all the options for this game yet, but these are like the ones that I've done so far that I find that I like. We have the AI Beachhead, which is when they're attacking you, they can just start building in your base, or, well, it is just a beachhead building that they make, which gives them a reinforcement point and messes up your ability to build and stuff. So that can make an attack more interesting and dynamic when that happens. The Shark plot will talk about the AI gaining AIP from that, but that makes it so they when you destroy one of my bases, it'll gain that a little bit. So that's to add an extra challenge and like importance to the decisions I'm making in the game. And Preemption apparently says that it can just send some of its already like starting forces to attack you with. So that's should make the early game more harder and interesting, because the early game is still it's I found to be like the most easy manageable part of the game, although none of this game is easy and manageable, because as the point of this game is that as you are now the human race almost completely wiped out of the galaxy from the AI, you've now become insignificant to the AI, like, to whatever it wants to do, and it's currently more preoccupied with bigger threats outside of the galaxy. And so I forgot where I was going with that, but I guess that's all the plot types. Oh, and there's one more option here about the AI progress will increase. I've set it normally, like, the default is 0, but if you want to have, like, just put even more pressure on yourself. Oh yes, about how this game's difficulty is presented lore-wise, for the story-wise, for the reason why things are the way they are. So yeah, with the humans almost being wiped out, they have basically nothing to start with, and the rest of the entire galaxy is the AI already, completely controlled and populated, and so the AI is outguns the humans and massively outnumbers the humans. And if the AI just cared enough to want to finish wiping out the humans, they could just send too many ships for the player to deal with and do so. And so that's where the balancing dynamic comes in for the gameplay, for the player to try to figure out how to progress in the game without getting the AI getting too noticed, or too AI to piss it off, to make it want to really try to finish you off with its far, far superior numbers and infrastructure. And so the default setting for the auto AIP progress is 0, and definitely recommended as 0 for people starting out this game. Is there's just a lot you need to learn and familiarize yourself with before. And this is actually going to be my first attempt to try to play the game with auto AIP, and I'm going to try, to beat the game as fast as I possibly can because of that. And so I've set it to 1 every 15 minutes. The recommended starting for the first time is 1 every 30 minutes, but that seems to be, like, not too much to be of any significant impact to the game, I feel. Maybe because I calculated it out that, so if it's at 1 for every half an hour, then it takes, I think it was 9 or 10 hours of game time to go by for it to count, for it to be an equivalent gain of the AIP to 1 planet being taken by the human player from the AI. But the 15 minutes makes it 5 hours, and so I think I can manage going at this speed. But that's all we got to start. We have the colors, yeah, no handicaps, and all right, let's get this game underway. And the music for this game is pretty nice too, I find, and I've actually adjusted. I've removed some of the music that I don't like so much, and I've added in some extra surprises that we'll see along the way. So here we go. Here we go to start loading, and here's our base. And oh, already we start off with a little surprise. If you've maybe played that game before, you might notice, but if for those of you who haven't, this is not a song from AI we're playing right now. This is a song from FTL, Faster Than Light, that I've added into the game. Another space game to kind of add to the music, because, oh yeah, but this game, like, takes a long time to be able to beat, so it needs a lot of music to keep the player occupied with, so I've done so in that way. So that's our starting base. This is our command station, our CC, if you're playing StarCraft, which I do, so I'm going to have a lot of comparison to be able to figure out what's going on. So first thing you want to do when starting off the game is you just want to have your you can, like, collect your commands, click your command station, or B button hotkey. There's useful hotkeys to do this as well, and then shift to build more than 1, and then control to build 5 at a time for each build that you do. And these are your engineers that I've just maxed out the cap of building, which are just the things that spend your money faster to speed up production, and will also repair things that are damaged. And oh yes, speaking of that, we're gonna go into the controls here real quick, and we're gonna put on some necessary settings. Auto free roam defense military, auto free roam engineers and builders, and auto build energy collectors. So that, save that. Save? Okay. So the energy collector, that, yeah, we'll go over the resources. Oh man, this is actually okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna actually progress in my things I need to do because that's right, I'm on a timer, and so I have starships to build. So I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then I'll explain what's going on as I spend my money. So in this game, you have metal nodes. Oh yes, that's right. And I'm gonna quickly buy my metal upgrades. Yeah, I might as well get the max metal since I'm gonna be doing that. So I've upgraded my metal harvesters, which each planet, you can see we're on a planet here, and this is the area of operations for that. There's metal chunks, debris on the planets, and we go to tab, we can see our planet in the galaxy menu. Here it says at the bottom you got 12 out of 12 metal. Yeah, you can have like 12 to 13 to start with, and oh, my ship's already built. That's nice. Okay, well, I'll just build my starships then until. And let's see, I want these ones and these ones for now. So the metal collector will automatically collect metal, and then over time, that's where you can see we have our income and what's being spent. So now that I have max NGs building these ships super fast, my metal income is going down as from my bank, as those are being spent to build those ships. And from here, which is our science lab, which is where we purchase all of our technology improvements, I bought the highest level of metal harvester, which increases. The first one starts with, like, I think, well, let's see, how much does this one give us? Where does it say? There we go, 30 metal. Okay, yeah, so I think we start with 20 on our level 1, then you upgrade to 30 for level 2, and 55 metal produce a second for what we have for that now. And basically, you always wanted to get your highest level metal harvester right away, because your metal is your, you say, your biggest cap for things to progress in this game with, which is why we're going to need to start exploring to find more planets. But first, I'm just going to play a couple more shields down here to keep my home base safe. Oh yeah, the home base command station. If we lose this, the game is over. And it's you'd be very, very surprised when you play this exactly how easy it is to lose your home command station. And then these are just your bonus human stuff. Wait, how come there's so many? I guess that must be random too. Normally there's only like 2 of these and 10 of these, but now there's so many more. These are just extra human things that will produce extra metal for you and energy, so that's nice. Cryogenic pod, and yeah, so this is the last remnants of surviving humanity, except for like the couple extra minor factions that we turned on, where we have renegade humans and helper resistance fighters. So yeah, this is all humanity in these couple cities here, and then your one lonely space station in this vast empty galaxy. Man, we're looking pretty fucked, aren't we? But yeah, so also you do not lose the game if you lose these, but as it says here, AIP +5 if killed or scrapped, so make sure you don't scrap those by accident either. And am I done building all my ships yet? And those ones I am, but I might as well build the other ones while I'm at it, waiting here. I don't want the cloaker, I do want this, and the raid ships are also very necessary. So we got some shields protecting our bases here. That's what the purpley force field is. The science lab. Oh yeah, we want to build more science labs. You always want more than a few, because it's like if you're playing StarCraft and you only had one of these, it's like you have one guy in gas instead of 3, and you just never get the research maxed, because you can get a total of 3,000 knowledge from each planet for each of these. And so yeah, the more you have, the faster you gain that to be able to spend it. And I actually do want a starship upgrade. I want to buy the next level of the Leech, because this is how the strategy I'm going to be playing for this game will work. And these Leech ships are very, very fun to do that. They're the AI, the AOE converter ships. Here we can see my awesome Starfleet. These are the powerful ships. And uh-oh, we already got an attack coming. I'm 6 minutes into this game, and I haven't done anything yet. I gotta actually send these scouts out so I can figure out what to do. So we got different wormholes to go travel through, and I'm gonna be... Okay, get rid of that. Gotta build more scouts so we can do that with. And see, yeah, my money's already capped, and I haven't even finished building on my starships yet. So that's why you just want to get that spent right away. Okay. And let's keep going. So here's neighboring AI-controlled planet. There's our command station. Oh, and it's got one of those shields around it. AI shield generator. Those are guard posts. Here it is. This command station shield guard post. Yes. There's a shield generator that can attack. But I have my starship fleet pretty much already made, so this attack is just going to be... You'll see what's going to happen to this attack for the poor, foolish AI. Oh. Yeah, it's better... Okay, we still got a minute, yeah, so that's good. It's better for defense to have less of the different wormholes connecting to your base. But since I was selecting the type of starting ship I wanted, I decided that it would be, you know, kind of like a balance appropriate to have a sort of middle ground. I got 4 connecting wormholes to this planet. So all these different points, the AI can attack me directly from, which it will be doing here very shortly. But yeah, so you would want to just have ideally one outgoing wormhole that would make so you only have 1 point to defend, which would be very beneficial because again, dying is definitely the easiest thing to do in this game, and that was the entire selling point. All the design of this game was built around how can we make a game, an RTS game, where when a player is winning, that's not just the player then continues to win the game until the game is over, and that there's a threat that the winning player can always lose at any point in the game. And so that's why the AI controls everything and is super powerful. And I just got these few ships here, but here we go, free roaming. So now, yeah, because there seems to be like no attack move in this game, unlike every other RTS as far as I know. I'll just, in case those guys take a lot of damage. I didn't lose one, did I? No. Yeah, so putting on free roaming defense for your units effectively acts as an automatic attack command for them, which you'll see it's pretty necessary for how much stuff there is going on in this game later on, because we only got 1 base here and I'm already being attacked by a couple hundred ships. But here you can see these guys are turning green because that's what these leech ships do, which, not those ones, these ones. These are so awesome. That they have what's called reclamation damage, which is just if they do enough damage to a ship when it's destroyed, it will convert to my ship with full health, which is awesome. So basically, this wave, it's already sending another wave after me. Wow, this game is progressing fast, and I'm progressing not very fast at all. But I've got all these ships firing off all this stuff, and my leech ships just converted me. How many? Look at that, 60 missile frigates are now mine. And this plasma ship, is my home base dying? No. Okay. Oh, now it is. Yeah, plasma ships, you gotta be careful of those guys. They can damage things through shields. Fortunately, your home base has a lot of health, so just a couple level 1 plasma ships won't be the end of the world. Unless you, like, leave it for a few minutes, of course. Oof. But yeah, there's lots of stuff you gotta be watching out to prepare for. So, I've got my army made. Am I still building my... Yes, I am still building ships. Okay. I just didn't have the money for it, even though... Are all my engineers? Oh, some of them died. Okay. I want to build more of that. So, next phase... No, the first thing you got to do is scout out the maps. You can't go anywhere until you scout... Oh, let's go over here. And I want to take out that distribution node. We got a backup server. Oh, and there it is! Yes! Our secret surprise! Starting already. I put StarCraft music in the game because this music's awesome and this game's awesome and I need more music. Awesome. Okay, what is this? Oh, yes, and we got it. We start with the super terminal right next to us. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so... Oh, I haven't even explained what AIP is yet. I'm too busy trying to keep track. Oh, I actually need to go back. I have nothing defending my base. That's right. This is my only fleet. My star fleet. You guys can come with me too. Converting more ships. Yeah, so... Basically, yeah, this style, I'm going to be rowing around with Super Army and then basically gaining the small fleet, which I can be building these ships right now out of my base, but I'm spending my money on building the starships, and then I'm using the leech ships to convert the AI's ships over to mine. This is a style I just came up with my previous playthrough and found it to be very fun and effective, so now I'm doing this for my Let's Play playthrough, which... oh, he was cloaked! Space planes, pew pew pew, convert them! Yes! Plasmas, my leech ships do reclamation damage. Fairly powerful. And my missile frigates, take out that plasma ship, oh, that's a flagship actually. And holy, wow, how many How many planes did I just got like all of his space planes. That was like his entire attack. Look at that. 115 ships are now mine. That's just free. It's all free. Awesome. Okay, so, right, we want the node from there. Actually, I don't need to send these guys. That's what the raid ships are for, because they're fast. We want to look around. Do we have any planets with very high metal? No, unfortunately not. I guess I'll just... no, because you'd want to ideally take that later if could be. Okay, let's go for this one. This, like I said, there's just so many things to go over and explain that this is a bit of a predicament to try to keep up with everything. So, the AIP, how the game works. Okay, we're almost at 15 minutes, and it'll be encroaching real soon on how this game's difficulty is handled. I don't think I want to purchase that just yet. That's all my knowledge. I might actually want to build some turrets here. Well, oh wait, yeah, don't buy a turret. Sometimes that's a mistake you want to not do and avoid. Okay, let's build a tractor ring just to keep my home base a bit safe. And sniper turrets, build a few of these. Those are nice. Sniper turrets have infinite range. They can hit anything in the world, and the tractor beams can just stop units from getting close. They can stop units. That's what they do. Oh, send you guys back so you don't die here, and you become part of my defensive army. I was sending raid ships over here. That's right. Don't lose the raid ships. So many things going on at once. And again, I keep being too distracted to be able to explain what the AIP is. Because I'm trying to race against the clock. Oh, is this coming to my base? Yes, yes, come to my base, please. There's something very, very important that you need to get from this right away, as soon as you can. Excellent. This is the Zenith. This is the alien trader. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, how much damage is that gonna do? Okay, not enough. Good. You can see in the bottom right we have percentages for the fleet you have selected. Okay, good. Depth of the distribution node, good. Oh, these guys are slow. Why are these guys so slow? Oh, that's fine. This guy's a slow generator. Makes your ship slow when you're next to them. Okay, don't destroy that. Okay, good. So, AIP. I'm gonna just blow this up now. Oh wait, there was an alarm post? Whoops. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. They might have a problem there, okay. Okay, we need Zenith Power Generator. Okay. When you're playing the single player, you'll find that power is also actually your most starved resource that you have, because there's lots of stuff you need to defend. And everything in this game costs power, as well as metal. So I'm gonna get that building. I'm gonna have some of these guys over here. Build that, and oh, see, I'm already at low energy, just because I'm building my starships. Okay, you guys go back. You go to here. Is there no defense coming? The alarm didn't do anything? Okay, good. I guess there's not that many ships nearby. Didn't I build my scouts? AIP. Did the AIP go up yet? It had to have. Let's see the message log. Yeah, there it is. +1 AIP from auto progress. Okay, so the AIP, let's see. The AI progress is perhaps the most important number in your HUD. Indeed it is. It measures the aggressiveness of the AI, which goes up when you take actions against the AI, and which go down when you can just... There's other things you can do to reduce it as well. And the AI, as the AI progress gets higher, the AI will start using higher tech, and it's the dynamic difficulty adjuster of this game, and its ingenious design. Because again, the AI doesn't care about you. But the more you try to deal with the AI, the more attention you draw to yourself. Oh, I wanted to build something else, but that's okay. I can come later. It's actually better if I don't build anything else out right away, because again, my metal is starved, and I'm currently yeah, I'm so starved. I'm actually going to halt production because I need to start building my second base. But yes. So I've set it so that the game literally gets harder by every 15 minutes for me. But it's, again, only the equivalent of destroying one of the command stations, which I just did there, which you can see. It's plus 15 AIP for the command station, and then plus 5 AIP for the warp gate, so that's 20. So if it's 1 AIP for every 15 minutes, that's 4 AIP for 1 hour, and 4 times 5 is 20. So every 5 hours, it's the equivalent of losing or destroying 1 AI base. So I think that's a pretty fair amount of difficulty too. I cannot build this. Crud. I actually gotta take out one of my shields. Okay, go back. Home base. There we go. Because this is costing too much power. Oh, don't scrap my command station. I don't even think you can, but yeah, take out 2 of my shields there. I'm not in any under threat right now, but sometimes actually you can just be attacked without the game even telling you, and then you lose and die. So I'm gonna be trying to beat this game without dying, but so far all my playthroughs have involved infinite deaths, and so I'm not. And because again, this game is an extraordinarily long game, I'm not just going to throw away the Let's Play if I end up dying, but I'm going to try my best not to die and to minimize that as possible. Okay, so we're going to build a new base here, and then I'll be able to... yeah, because you can't gain anything from the system until you've destroyed the AI command station, command center, and then you've... where were you going? Oh, right, yeah, because it doesn't become an auto free roaming defense territory until you have your station built, and then your units will automatically defend. And yeah, I left one of the AI's guard posts there, which yeah, you can. This game is very open-ended, as I was explaining initially with how I'm going with this Starfleet strategy to convert the AI's ships to my own for the defense, while this is my attacking force. This game is very, very open-ended with how you can play it. Very, very enjoyable in that way. Okay, so going back, with every new planet we capture, we have more knowledge we can gain, which is necessary to keep up your ability. Because, so here's a very interesting sort of dynamic difference between this game and other RTSs of more traditional type like StarCraft, where your money in StarCraft is not capped, but your supply is. You can only build 200 units of something, whereas in this game I was already started getting attacked with hundreds of units, but as I'm already familiar with how the operations are in this, I was able to easily hold that off with the units that I ended up building that I have. But your ships do have a cap, but you don't have a cap of how many ships you can get. That's just dependent on how the world is generated and what kind of tech you can get. Because you can get more levels, and each level is another set of 100 ships you can build for these things. Or 5 in case of the custom ship, or the... not the custom ship. Or is it custom? But your starting ships. Your starting special ship that you can select when starting the game. Yeah, so that's very, very different. Because you also have a cap on your metal resources. Energy is capped by your energy collector, which you can only build 1 of at each planet, as that's the only one that can... you can only gather energy from planet via 1 energy collector. And so that's why it's very necessary to get the Zenith power generator, which you can only buy 1 of from the alien trader, to get that building, so you can have extra power to really spend your defenses on when you're not busy building up your army, because you already have it all pretty much built, which I pretty much do at this point. We're going to need more shields here, because this base is undefended. And yeah, so now that I got that extra power generator from that new captured planet, I have more power I can use to power more shields with and keep my base better protected with. I need my... oh yeah, that's right. I canceled production, or not canceled, halted production on my raid ship because I needed the money for other stuff. But now I do need that raid ship done. And oh, it is done. Excellent. Okay. So these guys are very useful, that they can attack through shields. And so whenever the AI is sending those after you, you gotta know and take it seriously, because they can just come in here and shoot you down your command station before you even know what's happening, and game over. It's very, 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 very fair. This game is super, super duper fair. And so these guys are just basically like your fastest ship. And because they can shoot through shields, they're good for picking off important structures. And so my scouts, where do I have my scouts? Let's check. I got 5 scouts here, apparently. Okay, let's scout around more. Only one direction, only one in that direction. Yeah, you actually can't go to any new planets until you scout the planet. So here's our barracks, space dock, and a starport, starfleet, starship constructor. Everything's a fleet in this game. And let's see, what did they see? They're getting shot, that's what they saw. And there's more stuff to scout. So we're gonna come back to that terminal later, but right now, what you want to start off with is just... Holy Luna, there's another Zenith power generator on this planet too? Okay, this is one I'm definitely gonna want to take, but not right away, because as I was just saying, the first thing you want to do is find out where all the highest metal yielding planets are. And also scout starships will be helpful, so let's build those. And do I still have all my engineers here? All built? Yes. Only 19? Really? I got 22 here. They're not building anything. They could be building this, but they're not. Oh, they can't because I'm out of money, that's right. Let's see. Only one's left here now? Damn. Okay. Oh yeah, cue the sad music. This game is full of sad music, and you'll probably end up seeing why throughout this playthrough as I get completely butt stomped by the AI several times before getting it right, let's say. Okay, let's just get the scouts going on because I need to see what else is around me. So that's where Super Terminal is here. That's very, very important. Power generator is also very, very important, but where's the high metal planets? This is a bit concerning. Oh, this is actually really not good. I'm not finding any high metal planets, because I think the highest you can get is a 9, and then the highest I'm finding here so far are just 5s. Because again, yeah, every planet you need to kill the AI's command station, command center, before you can get the things from the planet, such as the metal income. And killing the command station raises the AIP, which makes the AI harder. So that's you need to actually have a grand strategy, which is where the grand strategy aspect of this game comes in for figuring out what planets you can take and not. Your ships have flown into a minefield. Oh, have they? Oh well, that's fine. Have I even taken any damage? Barely any, no. So I'm fine. But I'm gonna send out my super fleet, and hopefully my converter guys will. Oh man, look at those! Look at those spires. That's one of the aliens races that was added in the DLC. This is the spire race, and man, these guys. Oh look, the AI has spire stuff here too, defending. That's because this is the spire AI. That's right. Let's see, my spire rails, they're taking a bit of damage, but they should be fine. And oh, that's right, I forgot, there's still another starship I can build as well. That's very useful. But yeah, so this is the AI setting that I have, that he has some of this extra powerful technology to defend and attack with. You need to die, whatever you were. Combat Carrier Guardian. That's going to send little drones after us, isn't it? I don't want that. You've taken 50%. Actually, you barely even cost any money. Ah, what's this? Ah, where did this come from? Where did this come from? Ah, defend, defend, defend. Why didn't the game tell me about this attack? Why? So that's what I mean. This game is insanely hard. You can actually turn off the options that makes it so the game tells you that the AI is going to attack you at all, ever. And it even specifically says, this will make the game a lot more difficult. And yes, it sure as hell will. Fortunately, this was just a tiny fleet. I had many shields, and my actual army was just right next to it, so I can come over here and save this base without... Because, again, the AIP is raising. It's going to raise by another point for this another 15-minute mark, half an hour of gameplay already. And every base that I lose with that shark plot on for the AI, I lose... I can rebuild it, but the AI gains AIP for it. Okay. But now, thanks to my, my fleety guy, where's my Engies? Okay, my Engies are going over there. that yeah, that his army is mine now. I can go back to taking this over. And you have no health. Why do you exist then? Can you repair him? Can you not repair him because he's being hit? Yeah, that's a thing in this game, unfortunately. Well, you're taking apparently 1 damage per shot, so you'll be around for a while with over 1,000 HP still. And I can continue taking on this. So, scouts, get more scouting going on. Okay, wormholes I haven't explored. Apparently there's one here. So yeah, I'm choosing to take this planet because it's, well, I suppose it would also be good to just take all the planets adjacent to my homeworld so you have a bit of a buffer. So I guess I could do that next, but this one also has that Spirecraft on it that I explained before. These asteroids are what are used to make those different very glowy spire tech ships. These ones I can build from my barracks, but there's more powerful ones that are also very good to get. Did you die? It looks like you died. Oh well. Because again, you seem to be very cheap to build. Yeah, only 20,000 as opposed to like 100,000 for each of these different ships. Okay, get some more scouting going in. Okay, this is the one I've not explored. And by the way, the game, for some reason, the setting is really dumb to be like the way it is. Design backups, rail. Wait. So this is the ship I already have. If I capture this, will it allow me to produce twice as many of my rail ships? Probably not. That'd be cool if it did, but I won't do that. I'll just take it over. There's other things I can capture that I can do that with. I don't want to attack that yet, but yeah, so for some reason the game starting out is very weird. Auto AIP. There it is. For the settings, you want to actually, there's some settings you want to change that are very important. The most important one would be with the planet view. The zoom in and out, for some reason, it's set to page up and down instead of something normal and convenient, like what I have it set to here. And this is set to a predetermined size for your zoom in and out, which is very, very not handy. So yeah, you just want to change that to have your zoom in and out be any easy keys you want, so you can freely do this instead of using your mouse wheel, because that will wreck you. It's made my tendons in my arm very unhappy, very pain-filled. So that's something to do for this game. And then, but yeah, once you can do this with the keyboard, it's nice and easy to play. Okay, ooh, that's important to know about. But we still got more stuff to find. Oh, there's a distribution node. Where's these guys? Okay, go take out that one. And where's the distribution node here? That gives you free money. Okay, what? Is there something here that's shooting them away? What's going on here? Oh, no, this guy's been generating these ships. That's what's going on. Okay, take him out finally. Come on. We got a game to win here. The longer I take, the harder it gets. Although, again, fortunately, like, 1 AIP is very, very insignificant. Uh-oh. Did they die? Oh, crap. Did my... Oh, I just lost my raid ships. There goes 3,000 monies. Or 300,000 monies, actually. Okay, well that puts back my production quite a lot, so I actually want to be more attentive than that. Okay, so keep scouting, keep scouting. Find out what the metals are around my planets, and man, these are all not high. A couple of them are low, but they're all not high. Spirecraft is taking damage. Oh, my bomber's taking damage. Pull that back. blow this up while we're at it. Wait, 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 wait! Oh, I wanted to hit the alarm post. Oh, now the AI's gonna come and defend. Uh-oh. Okay, gotta actually make sure we take out these stupid combat guardians. Is this a gravity? Yeah, it's a gravity guy. It'll make your guys go slow, so you want to take them out fast. Okay, you're gonna go back to safety. I need this money node. This you can just blow up to get money. But it does come at the cost of, again, 1 AIP. So it's not without a cost, but the cost is well worth it, especially at the beginning of the game when you have no money to build things. And oh man, I'm losing my ships now. Oh, these are level 3 ships coming after me. I might need to pull back. Yeah, I'm not at full strength. I better pull back. Accept those losses. Okay, do I have I have my raid ships rebuilt. Now I'm gonna do this again, only I'm gonna actually pay attention to them and not lose them. I'm gonna make some ride ships and what? The design didn't get saved? Shotgun force field. Medium range weaponry and force field. Are you serious? They died that quickly? Damn that missile guard post. Okay, that's not good. So that's a full node's worth of money wasted. Yeah, you just sit there and chill for now. I'll convert you later. Like, I've only captured 1 planet so far, and we're past half an hour. Like, this is... I need to get more money income going. The raid ships are how I normally do that. Because you can just go and blow up those nodes, but damn. Okay, let's go to this planet. You only need 1, but it's just easier to get through defenses with more than 1, in case, you know, 1 takes enough damage to die, but... Yeah, there's a lot of unit hard countering in this game, and apparently the guard post next to that wormhole I jumped into was the one that just completely one-shots these stupid raid ships, which are the light armor starships, ultra light armor starships, and that was just wasted money, unfortunately. But it's not the end of the world, because I actually, despite that, I have a really good starting going around. You can also click on the unit bar, shows everything on the side to locate specifically what you're looking for. Pew! There we go! 100,000 money, or like a lot of monies. No, get away! Get away from me! I want to go fast. I want to Sanic! I want to Sanic out of here! Actually, you're dying pretty fast from him too, so look at that, nice damage. Pew pew! Excellent. Are there any other nodes around? That's the Zenith Reserve. Advanced research. Oh yes, I can actually change this to make it quicker. You have 2 selections of custom searches, which are very, very, very handy for a game like this where there's a million things you need to keep track of. So the broad search I like to have as engineers, so you know what your distribution of building potentiality is. And for the narrow search, right now we can set that because there's look at all this stuff there is in this game that you can set to search for. There's a million different things, so you gotta actually know what it is you're looking for if you want to make use of this. Which I do because I want a distribution node search, and that's the only one that's left. Okay, well, that sucks. But hey, we got an army, we got some money, and I'm gonna actually pause the game right now. Wait, am I? Oh, it built them all. Oh, right. It was on auto build. Oh, I forgot. Darn it. Okay, well, what do these guys have? Shotgun, machine guns, shields. I actually want 2 shields on these ships. So I'm gonna not blow those up. So you can blow them up and get a tiny percentage of your money back, but it's not worth it. But I wanted 2 shields, so I'm actually gonna see if I can trade them off to get that node. And have I... oh, right. I can capture this base as soon as I get my army together. Hello, my raid ships. Why does it say there's 4 raid ships here? But there's only 2. What? Wait. Did I... okay, let's set it to... Where are my starships? Okay, so I do have 4. Oh, they are here. Okay, I was not seeing them correctly. Okay, so you guys together. My plasma ships. My raid ships. So you two can go there. Yeah, see, these guys... Oof. That missile guard post is still pretty good versus them. So I just want to find this. Okay, it's down there. So now if I could just get that and... Ooh, oh, how's this going? Is this going okay? This is going not okay. Star Bomber's taking damage, Run, 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 run. Where's... Back, get back. Hide. Go. What are you doing? Run back to the wormhole. Okay, the rest of my ships are doing fine. Yeah, this battle's mine. I do apparently have some ships coming here, though. Man, there's a lot to talk about in this game. Again, I'm still only, like, scratching the surface. Here's something important to know. Other ways you can gain money. So you saw that I can destroy, yeah, these things to get money. And, oh, crap. Really? Yeah, see, that's those plasma ships I was talking about. You gotta actually, like, take them seriously, or they'll just boom, boom, boom your stuff. Shields are not good at protecting them. And now I'm out of power, so that's cool. So I gotta go back and rebuild that real quick. Yeah, so you can get money from the human settlements that you have. You can get money from blowing up those nodes, and you can also get money from destroying enemy ships on planets you control, which I guess I don't control this planet at the moment because my command station's dead, which is super great, so I don't get the money for destroying those plasma ships, which is super great. Unless I'm like, woof! Okay, yeah, he doesn't like these. Hide, 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 and transport. That's a transport ship, by the way. Does keep your colony safe, which you need to be able to build your bases back together. Build your command station. And if you... Here, yes, there's a reprisal. So I've lost... I probably lost these guys, didn't I? No, they're still here kicking ass, actually. Look at that. But I'm going to have to send them back home. So a reprisal attack is... So the AI sends a wave, attack waves after you periodically. But then there's also a reprisal attack, which is metal that the AI gains over time... Not over time, but as you lose ships... Do I not have NGs? Why are they not building this? Oh, because it's rebuilding, right. Yeah, there's a time limit, or a time buffer, after you lose a base before it can be rebuilt, unfortunately. I'm not too sure what the balance reason for that is, but it's just a thing in the game you got to deal with. It's really annoying, because there's so many more things you need to keep track of and delayed. But when your ships die in enemy territory, the AI gains metal that it can build its own ships out of for that, and then once it has enough of it to enough of that built up save to attack you with, it will send that as a reprisal wave, which is what this is. So that's for all those different starships I've lost over the while, probably in this threat and wave thing. I think is the thing that keeps track of that as well, or at least shows you like what number of enemy ships are currently around your planets that you control. Oh yes, I can take over this new base now. I need this income badly, so let's go do that. I need these. Do I have energy rebuilding? Where's my NGs? I need more NGs. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my next level NG so I can just build this stuff faster, because I'm actually, look at that, over $1 million money in the bank. Your starting cap is like 2 million, and then different things you can build give you more money to be able to store. Let's see, the command station. Does it say when you're like building? It should. Ow, what the heck are these? Get out of here. What are you doing? Stop that. Wrecking my army. I need NGs over here. Stat. Engines can repair the engines, and your guys are pretty useless without any engine power. Oh, the attack is happening. The AI's attacking my stuff. My stuff seems to be doing okay. Yeah, it's all full health, so that's good. It's gonna be converting this stuff. Actually, I'm gonna pull back my weaker units. I don't want to lose them to this attack. I just want to convert more units. I don't know, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's like you don't get many conversions, and other times I convert the whole army. I don't know what determines if that happens or not. Okay, is like the energy... Oh, that's right. The energy isn't rebuilt because you need to build these guys first, which rebuild things that were destroyed. And yeah, it does. If there's remains for something, it doesn't automatically rebuild if you have it selected. Okay, now I have energy. And did I didn't... Oh, you know what? That's right, yeah, in some units, it's just the case that they're immune to being converted. They're immune to reclamation. So that was the case of those guys I wasn't able to do that with. But I would like to be able to take this sector now. If I can build this faster. Come on, build it! What are you doing? Build the station! There. Yeah, if you're doing a box select and you have any military units in them, it will only select the military units and then over priority of any other units that you have. And they're distinguished by the colors here. No, stop! Stop getting yourself killed! Why is this even alive? I'm gonna have to retreat, you guys, so you stop auto-suiciding into that. Weak guys going into... what is this, a multiple? Yeah, multiple rocket guard posts. Those are pretty strong. Doesn't this attack? Apparently it does like no damage to fighters. That's cool. Okay, my bombers are doing fine damage to it. I need to, yeah. And if you don't have all the guard posts cleared on a planet, your base will not automatically build metal harvesters right away. So you can tell them to manually do that to be able to get your metal harvesting going a bit faster. And now I need to move my science vessels over. And I lost some, so I gotta build more. And I have the money for that, fortunately, so it's no problem there. Now, my riot ships. What do we have here? These are riot ships, and I don't want them, so boom. Now we're gonna pause the game real quick, because here's another cool thing you can do in this game. And the controls here, you can go to Shift Design, and you can custom build your own riot ship. This was added in the DLC. So I'm gonna go shield ship, because I want shield. Oops, shield. Wait, can I not put shield in here? Okay, how about shield? Shelled? Let's go shelled. You can customs. You don't have a lot of options for the level 1, but the higher level ones you can get more stuff to put on here. So the laser is weak in long range, and then this is more powerful in short range. So I'll go like, I want mostly long range damage because I don't really want these guys to output massive damage. I just want them to be shields for me. So that'll be what I'll keep that as. So shield, apply, save, pause, unpause. And there it is. We can build a shield ship. Shield riot ship, which is what I want. And just take that out of the queue. Got my riot ships. What do we got here? Zonka, my home base is coming to be attacked again. Cool. I'm gonna send... And now this one's being attacked too. Huh. I guess some sniper turrets for now. I really like sniper turrets because they're very handy at just reducing the power of a wave of an AI attack coming in, because they'll be shot all along this way as they come down. Which you would have to build other turrets much closer to be able to do that with. Okay, so do we got anything else we need to be doing? More scouting. In fact, I also need to purchase more scouts because I'm getting capped out on those. Which does cost some, I think it was like 500 knowledge research, but that's worth it. For 20 of these guys. Yeah, this game has a lot of good music, but I also find at the same time that a lot of it kind of falls short. Like the epic music, it doesn't commit to being epic all the way through, or the sad music, it's kind of some of it's a bit too samey and just not so interesting enough. This is a good song for an example of that. Okay, scouting. Wow, again, like just 3, 5, 4, 4. There's no high metal planets around me anywhere. This sucks. More scouts. Apparently I'm done with my scouts. Where do I have my units then? These are all scouted. Oh, the attack is here. Let's keep you guys on the back end. So you don't take... no reason for you guys to take damage. I want the lead ships to do the fighting here. Because those are the ones that do conversion damage. Yes, convert them all to me. Actually, yeah, go after this. You guys go after this. And then my lead ships can do the heavy lifting. Are you serious? Like, my lead ships aren't even taking damage. That's crazy. No. Bombers get wrecked. There's, again, the hard countering of this. Another thing to keep track of is the... yeah, I know I'm pretty safe from these attacks. Oh, right, I forgot I was being attacked here as well at the same time. Damn it. This game is hard. And I lost that. And there's a beachhead. But that's okay. That can be taken care of easily. No. Keep going. Defend. Is it... Yeah, he just had one little stupid plasma siege again. That completely wrecked my defenses. If it was just these missile frigates, it would have taken him minutes to be able to kill this base. That's not good that there's a pretty decent AIP gain already. I only have captured 2 planets, but I have some secret weapons to employ as well. That will make this game beatable. Okay, everything's safe, everything's cool. I've converted a lot more ships. Okay, so as I was saying, with the hard countering, you start off with a basic rock, paper, scissors. Your standard fighter counters your bomber, which counters your missile frigate, which counters your standard fighter. And then everything else is extra stuff on top of around that. So you got space planes. These guys are cloaked. They're pretty crappy. I didn't build any constructors, that's right. So I gotta build stuff here to build it over there. You wanna build these mobile constructors in every place you have, so that if you do end up losing it, you can still build stuff. It's very important. Fortunately, these guys can also build anywhere at a distance, so that's very handy to have. Build more NGs. And I have a lot of knowledge now, so I think I'll be getting my level 3 of my leech ship, so I can do even more stronger conversions. Hotkey for selecting production. And let's go leech ship time. Oh, that's right, I still have more ships I can build as well. These guys cost 400,000 each. That's a lot. The Zenith power generator, however, that I bought, remember, like an hour ago at this point. Yeah, I have almost been playing for an hour. That means 4 AIP has been gained over time already. But I mean, I am underway into being able to do stuff in this game. It's just this game is so complicated that even playing and talking about it while playing at the same time is just proving to add extra challenge to it. Is being very difficult. But yeah, that Zenith power generator costs 5 million metal to build. So it's only at 60%, even though it's been trying to build this whole time. Things do build on their own over time, but NG's speed it up is very necessary. And then you got a mercenary dock here. You can just build more stuff, including your standard stuff, but it costs 10 times as much, and it takes longer to build, and so it's very unadvisable early game. But they are high, max level, or the higher level of level 4, which you can't even unlock. If I where do I have knowledge? Do I have all my knowledge? Yes, I do. But as you can see, we can only unlock level 3s of everything. Oh, apparently you can unlock level 4 of a scout ship. I didn't know that, but yeah, you can only normally build up to level 3, and then there's other things you can do to get better tech still. I don't remember why I was talking about the tech now, but I gotta get my scouting going on some more. All my drones are done. Okay, those are planets that have things I haven't explored yet. Where do I have extra units? I have 2 starships here. Let's go that way then. Being insta-killed, can I? No, I can't even go look at it. Okay. Did anything make it? Yeah, one made it. One little guy made. No, don't, no, ion cannon. Aww. Wait, I have a starship here. What? When did this happen? Never mind. Okay, planets are getting a bit clustered. I'm still literally finding. Let's. I can just change it to this to show. This is all such low metal. I better just go take this base. Better continue to make progress while I can. While it's easy. Guess I'll build some sniper turrets here too. Oh, my money's already spent. That's why. Jeez. That's right. I do have those. Those will be handy to get from later when I actually have some money. But I'm still trying to find money, but there's hardly any. Have I found any more distribution nodes? Have I made my extra leech ship yet? Yes, I have. Get in there. You are going to be very, very needed. Let's just go ahead and kill the base. Oh, I can't. I gotta kill this first. Oh, you're so slow when you're next to that thing. Look at that. How slow he moves. That's better. Oh wow, that's being blown up fast. Okay. Those raid ships might actually get back here fast before that. Yeah, you have to destroy that command station shield guard post before you can hurt the command station. Let's see, who's gonna make it, the leech or the raid ships? Oh, the raid ships! Made it first. Yeah, you look behind you, AI. You don't know what's coming yet. Really weird though. Unfortunate that the developer of the game didn't add any more things for the AI to say. Well, yeah, just different things for the AI to say in the expansions, because there's very, very few things the AI actually says to the player. That's so it's not very interesting in that regard. Distribution notes. All right, I gotta find metal. Oh man, I'm very, very metal starved this opening. This is not good. I'm gonna have to like go another economic command station then, because this is brutal. Okay, you're taking up too much metal. So yeah, this unfortunately these are literally the only two money increasers that we can buy from. So we have metal harvester. These your primary metal income. You can increase that income, but then also unlocking the economic orbital command station, higher levels of it, you get more metal generated from it. And different command stations also can give you different extra amounts added to your pool for your cap of the resources, the max metal you can have. It's very important to know about. Of course, the economic one being the most, I think, so it's generally my favorite one. And again, you can see I'm constantly starved for metal, so you just want to get your metal upgrades right away, as much as you can. And, oh yeah, and you also need to manually change them over, because you only get a limited amount of bases. So, yeah, of the higher level ones you can build anyways. Because again, it's... for some reason, I'll say the command station is under attack when it dies too. I don't know why that hasn't been like something that was patched and fixed in the game. It doesn't need to say that when you're just changing the command station that you have. But oddly enough, your home-based command station, well, it builds another one here, and it does automatically upgrade to your latest unlock for your bases that you have. Okay, how close are we done to our last lead ship? Not even close. Another minute away still. That's unfortunate. I need more tech. I need more metal and tech. We got a backup server here. And what does this have? Space plane? Really wish we would get some better stuff than this. Gravity Ripper's over here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, how about advanced fabricators? Factories, none found yet. AIP reducers, yeah, I know about those. Standard fighter. Oh, yeah, level 5. Yeah, you can get a... Wait. Is that here? No, it doesn't look like it is. I don't understand why that says it's there. Ooh. Oh, this has an advanced research. Okay, that's where I'm going next. That's definitely where I'm going to pass through. What does this have? Just the lowest level of the missile, the asteroid, so I don't actually want that yet. So okay, I think doing these in hour intervals would be the most ideal way to play this game, and we are past the hour mark. Actually, even longer because I had the intro for explaining how the game works. So I'm gonna call this a good spot to cut off and make. Oh, the standard fighter's here, isn't it? Right? Yes. Okay. Now makes sense, and so it's a you know, about as good as a start we could hope for. I lost a base a couple times. The AIP's a little high, but I've got ways of dealing with that. So on this Zerg music for the StarCraft, this will be my first part for maybe trying to let's play, run through this game, see how long it takes, see if anyone ever watches and cares. This game, hardest game I've ever played, very fun. I picked such a good time to find it. There's like no one's posted on the forum in years. No one else is around to play this game with. It's just me and my lonesome self in this big empty galaxy with a giant alien, human-made AI that can surrounding me and crush me at any time. Like this StarCraft music, it's awesome. All right, let's save game. LP Part 1. I'll see you next video. Like this.